Update me information. There we go. And I guess mod. Is there like a tag for that? Apparently not. Let's see. I actually haven't even tried running this in a while, so I hope it works. Let's see. Easy Doom, Castlevania, Simon's Destiny. Here we go. Something that I was trying to, that I wanted to do on stream for a while, but I never actually got around to. Pretty sure back when I was doing like my mini Doom marathon a while ago, I mentioned, or I alluded to this a bunch of times, and never actually showed it. Hold on, it's time for me to actually show it now, though. If I can. Software capture. If it will show up, that is. I don't know if it will. Okay, there it goes. Apparently it needs to be active for the image to actually show up in the stream. Now that it's active, I'm gonna quit the game and restart so I can actually show the intro for it, which I don't think it showed up. I'm pretty sure it didn't show up last time. Let's see. There we go. I should be able to get through this in a couple hours tops, surely. And Gregory presents Castlevania Simon's Destiny, the freaking Doom mod for Castlevania. And let's see. What better way to unwind from the bloodstained grind, which is actually very relaxing and probably will be more relaxing than this ends up being than by playing a freaking Doom mod that's Castlevania themed. I can't think of any better ways. I don't know about you. Let's see. Start a new game on default difficulty, I guess. Crescent Moon. Does it tell you like it's different? Oh no, it does tell you what's different, but only after you select it. Standard gameplay, not much of a challenge, great for newcomers. Hey, it's a remix of Vampire Killer that starts off really weird. That's what this music is. Stronger enemy attacks and less hard drops, however management is essential. Okay, let me reload my page here real quick just to make sure that that did update. Good. I think I'm just gonna go with like regular difficulty, and Blood Moon is new game plus hetero challenge for the strongest vampire hunter. And tell me what's actually different from the other. So yes, we will be continuing in normal mode. Castle Simonia Destivania game. Yes, indeed. Oh dear, that's loud. That's really loud. Jesus Christ. It's even louder than the fucking bloodstained volume was. I'm gonna have to turn that down. Okay, there we go. Stage 1 Vampire Killer, here we go. Where can I get this game? Well, the source port that I'm using to play this game, because this Doom mod is GC Doom, which I haven't updated in a while, so it's probably not like the best version right now, but I'm pretty sure it's functional. And as for the actual mod itself, I don't really have a link, but you can just look it up. It's Castlevania Simon's Destiny. And it should work without Doom 2 mod, which shouldn't be able to find either. And also check it out, I'm pretty sure. I have played like half of this already. Can discover the secret, just like in the original Castlevania, where you go off the beaten path into the 3D perspective and you whip a switch. Yeah, no you don't, you just like... It's like jumping past the flagpole in Mario Bros. You jump past the entrance and then you just find it. And then you get inside. Alright, hold on. Let me go ahead and look at my old autosaves or manual saves that I have right now. It's I'm gonna name this one Inconspicuous, just like those other saves are. Streamless. Because I'm probably gonna need to reload that a couple of times. Actually, this isn't like a complete walk in the park. As you would surely expect a classic Castlevania derivative to be. Oh boy, look at this, it's the modified imp sprites, I'm pretty sure. Which are now the Sambos. I'm pretty sure there are some enemies, like right off the bat, that can like snipe you like the skeletons. Just like in Castlevania, these guys throw their bones, so gotta watch out for that. Let's see, and some of that. Oh shit, that doggo. Which I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm sure that a lot of these sprites are like modified versions of sprites I already found in like the classic Doom engine games like Doom and Heretic and what have you. I want to say I've seen that dog, or whatever its original version was, somewhere. I need a blue key to open that door. Yeah, I guess that's the lock. So that was a little weird because the text was... oh. I know there's some text over there in the freaking courtyard, but we'll be going there in a second to look at that perfectly inconspicuous and non-jokey text. So we'll have a closer look at that once you actually get out there. I'm talking about this so like I'm expecting what to find, because to an extent I played through like the first couple of stages of this few times, like more like the first stage and then the very beginning of the second stage a few times, and then once I actually go through the third stage as well and play a little bit of the fourth one, but I've never actually beaten this, so after a certain point it's gonna be blind. But right now we'll just continue on with this crisp 60 FPS old Doom gameplay. Maybe I could use this as a, I don't know, an excuse, a segue to like return to the Hexen series playthrough that I was doing, that I kind of interrupted after beating Hexen 1 vanilla. Because I still have, you know, the Hexen 1 expansion to play through it. All of Hexen 2 after that. Maybe that would be a very, very relaxing thing to do on stream, surely. Okay. Ow, Jesus, I'm getting swarmed by bats. I'm trying to like rush forward so I think I can just shoot these guys from the left. Sub-weapon switch you throw with right click, as I'm sure you intuit from the way I spoke there. Hold on. Can I not hit the skeleton with a fucking holy water? Is it impossible? Apparently it is impossible, okay. I'm forced to assume. Maybe I should have kept the knife. I feel like that's the best thing you could have, because it's at long range. Oh, Christ. The skeleton is gonna be the death of me. Even joking. There, please walk into that and die, thank you. Alright, that took too long. You too, alright. I don't know, I'm pretty sure, like, much like in classic Castlevania, the only way to get health back in this is with wall meat, so that's very infrequent, as you might expect, just like in classic Castlevania, so gotta not fucking get hit by stupid shit like I am. And get every heart available. Probably get like an axe too. So I'm pretty sure this is basically an attempted port of Castlevania 1 to, you know, this engine and this style. So I'm gonna have all the levels, I'm gonna have all the bosses from Castlevania 1. Actually kind of dreading the death boss fight, which I've never seen. So it's like one of the hardest bosses in Castlevania 1, unless you cheese it, which I would intend to... I guess we're at the heart max, alright. Still get more money though. Did you cheese that in Castlevania 1 the classic with fucking... oh boy, I'm about to die. If I die, I'm gonna be sad. Very sad. Okay, let's see. It's for crap being thrown from the ceiling, or from balconies. Oh hey, I died to a zombie. There we go. I'm pretty sure that if you try to continue, this puts you back at the entrance, so... which I'm pretty sure is where I made my save in the first place, so... I'm in fact gonna made my save load back into my original timeline. Oh, that's in this one, sir. Maybe see if I can keep the knife, I don't know. I'm pretty sure the knife is so much easier. Oh fuck. I get fucking flanked by zombies. I should just do this the Doom way, I guess, which, I don't know. Do this even more cautiously than the Doom way, because at least in Doom you can get a lot more healing items, even if you take a lot more damage. Ah, fuck. Okay. I'll just do the fucking Iron Man run where... we never get hit. That's what Iron Man means, right? It's like a permadeath thing, which is what it actually means. Just be really cautious, like I'm playing a fucking old Super Nintendo game and everywhere and I really die. Like, it's like I would play an actual Castlevania game. Yep, I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. Oh, Sambos. Like the hidden ninjutsu skills that I learned when I was like fucking 12 years old and I discovered emulators, and it's like, hey, no. How dare you say that I took damage? I'm gonna turn back time. This is the fucking stopwatch, isn't it? I don't want the stopwatch. And pretty much I'm still able to apply in any situation that is even remotely similar, as you can appreciate here. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the holy water somewhere in here. It's gonna be a lot easier, I suspect, to not get hit here, but I have a... one. But I have a... oh, that skeleton. And the knife is actually one of the best held weapons you get in this version, you know, shockingly enough. Just because of, oh fuck, all the range it gives you. Pretty sure now that I've actually seen those skeletons up close, like, they're modified, the Revenant sprites in Doom 2. Which are, you know, the skeleton boys in Doom. Well, I took some damage, some cheap damage. Stuff that I couldn't see coming in this room, but I guess that's alright. It's not a lot of damage, because we're not doing Iron Man anymore. I'd kind of like make a huge deal out of it. Or would be quite a bit nicer if I could actually find some mole meat, though. Up. Do you need every single one of these hearts? Because I've actually been using the sub-weapons now instead of just hoarding them. Which is what you're supposed to do in Castlevania, to not die like a bitch. Up. I knew he was there, but... set up my ambush quite right. I feel like a lot of this is like Castlevania, where it's like cheap stuff. It's like, okay, now that I know that's gonna happen, let me plan ahead. Right, let's get you know, detected by the Sando, so they're back here. Hey, I think I see Wallmeat's repository there. So I'm not even gonna be mad if I get hurt here, which I will be. There. Skeletons are dead. I'm gonna complete the rest of this room though before I mess with that, which I'm pretty sure is the Wallmeat's hiding spot. So I can get this key, which will enable us to go the other way in the entrance hall now, and also get a whip upgrade. That's really nice, actually. Yeah, we don't want to die, do we? Yeah, we're maxed out in hearts, so it's time to claim my quarry. That's not even Wallmeat though, it's just fucking... not that, it's just points, it's worthless to this, I'm pretty sure. Oh, well, whatever. I'm entirely confident in the fact that all this is going to be empty on the way back, so let's make a precaution save there. And... just speed right on through, and now we should be able to make it out to the... Still waiting for that Wallmeat and keeping very close eye out, keen eye out for walls that have those distinctive cracks that tell you they're breakable. Pretty sure there's supposed to be some, yeah, things out here. Check it out, we got the max level whip. Oh fuck, hello, that. Yeah, the skeletons are modified from the revenants. These ambos are modified from the apes. These dogs I still wanna say are modified from something else, but I'm not able to put my... what exactly how. I'm gonna kill all these dudes that are approaching us, but then we're gonna go back and actually do that stone. After we get all these, of course. Quid est homo, secretarum pila miserabilis. If you don't know what that means, then you're uneducated. Clearly it's the message. No, that's actually what that says. If you don't know what this means, then you're uneducated. So by the sheer fact that you can understand that, you must assume that, oh fuck, you're among the best people imaginable. Oh boy. We get wall meat here. I get the feeling that, okay, there we go. Cool, that actually brings us back to full health, so that's like at least 50% recovery. Let's see what we have now. Oh boy, another skelly boy right away. And right away we can't fucking... Just gonna wait under him to kill these fuckers so I can actually, you know, hit that guy. Oh yeah, the knife again. I think I'm gonna stick with the knife actually. It's probably better than the holy water just because of the, for most a lot of this stage at least. Just because of, oh fuck. And the sheer range that you have with it, Jesus Christ. Okay, that was cheap, I'm sorry, couldn't even see that dog, so I don't think I'm gonna be remaining in the timeline where that happened. Yeah, this just so it's a redundant thing in the peril of picking it up again. Come on, bats, get your fucking feathery wings down here. Fuck, I don't want to lose that. It's a fucking weird day when you're playing a Castlevania game and you're like, I don't want to lose the knife. Okay, right. Fuck, alright. There we go. Also, hello, Ripper. I see that you've discovered this stream or a streamless game. It's the only logical direction that the that Castlevania could go. But honestly, if they made this game... Oh boy, look at all those impaled corpses out there. I didn't even realize it existed until this run. If they hadn't, like, just let the series die and they had made something like this, that would honestly have been better than just letting the series die. Well, let's see. I should probably save, because... Well, I see Cass, even though... I'm sure we're coming up on the... Okay, no, never mind. I was gonna say we're coming up on the boss here, but I don't think it's quite true, because we still don't have a... You know, these are supposed to be very vague translations, yeah, of the Castlevania 1 stages, and even has a fucking Doom mapping tool for that. And we still haven't been to the watery part of it where the mermen show up, so I guess that's what we're... you can see through these platforms. I guess it's kind of a necessity just so you can not get lost. And those mermen are pretty much just like adapted versions. Christ, hold on. Is that how much damage that one hit did? Because if so, then yeah, we're turning back time so that we can do this unscathed. These mermen are pretty much adapted version of the merman sprites from Symphony of the Night. I don't remember if these sprites from Symphony of the Night were used in, like, I think they were used in Dracula X. I don't know if they were in Rondo. I want to say that they were in Rondo, but I don't even remember. I remember some other stages in Rondo, but I don't remember if so, like these mermen that look had that distinctive look, I guess. Oh. Nope. Okay. It's kind of weird. I feel like after fucking having played all the Doom games, it kind of feels like there's a bit of a delay when you play this with the keyboard instead of the mouse to do everything. It's weird, because like, I did do all of my Doom playthroughs on fucking Chocolate Doom. Except for the Doom 2 extra levels, which I did on Crispy Doom, which is pretty much the same thing with modifications. And that pretty much means that you have to control everything with the mouse, just like in the original. And honestly, I feel like fucking moving and strafing with the mouse is less floaty than this subway. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Platforming in my Doom games, but I don't really be forming that. Can't hit that guy from here, that's weird. Should be able to. There we go. Maybe Castlevania without platforming, I guess. And for doing jumps. Let's see. I think I've ever seen this thing in any other menu, so where it's fuck. You get like partially see-through objects. And they're always completely solid, I remember that from my vanilla Hexen playthrough. If you want to find your way around, you're gonna have to just explore the normal way and not see through walls partially. It's weird, but I guess we're over that water section. Let's see. Don't see any ranged enemies here, so I have to assume that. Give me that if I can get the axe here. Pretty sure we're coming up on the bat boss. If I can get the axe here, we can actually. That's probably a better option than the knife for that boss in particular. Let's see, the axe does exist in this game, I can tell you that, as someone who's played through this first level a bunch of times. And then barely played any of the rest of the game. It's probably in here, yep, the axe is in my possession now. So let's go right ahead and face down this bat. There it is. Oh. I just hit it with the axe, I guess, and red whip. Makes more damage to hit it with the bat. Oh boy, we got fucked there. Actually, it does a lot of damage, so I guess we have to try hitting it with the axe while do actual Doom engine, thought, and try to hit it with projectiles while dodging and strafing and whatnot, because we're also gonna have projectiles lobbed at us, that's the thing. I think that a lot of these games don't really take into consideration, I feel. All these mods. And, yeah, you need to, if you're gonna have your enemies follow the conventions of the Doom shooty dodge thing, you should give your player character the same tools to deal with that. Seems like a lot of them don't consider that, but hey, we did it this time. It didn't die like a bitch. Let's just get all the hearts now that we actually killed the boss. And ignore that orb. An orb. You get like any breakable walls in this room that have something, because these blocks. Look like one of them might have that, but I guess not. And listen to that MIDI piano. Now we're gonna have to sit here and wheel the mouse to change your fucking weapon thing. All the hearts run out. I mean, that's pretty accurate, I think, to how it worked in Castlevania 1. Oh god. It's barely audible on stream because it's so much quieter than everything else, but I'll turn the volume up a little bit, because I think it's not gonna be quite as fucking stupidly loud as it was in the first level. That was like stupidly loud. But yeah, that was like a kazoo rendition of the some Castlevania medley, like Simon's theme, part of Simon's theme. They're like at a stage in Castlevania 4. And it was barely audible, but it was there. Oh yeah, hold on. I'll actually save again. I'll lose my progress now that I killed it. Or that bat, my ultimate enemy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Symphony voice distortion sound effects. Maybe a little too far to throw. Well, let's hear the cross. Sure, we'll give it a try. This actually might be better than the knife, the cross. How does a whip upgrade? Yes, sure, we'll like that. I didn't even realize there was a skeleton up here. Hey, look at that, a lovingly modeled bell. And this low poly, low res engine. Just like in my Thief games, I appreciate that. It's actually, this whole room looks like something out of one of the Thief games, honestly. I appreciate that. Okay, so we're gonna have a bunch of dudes way over there. The problem is that... pretty sure they have way more range than we do. Oh. Okay, got him. That went well. Oh shit, there's a bat. Okay, I almost just fell off and died because I couldn't see the fucking bat because it's so dark. On the ceiling, but... We didn't die. Also, hold on, let me look over. Okay, apparently it took me like less than 20 minutes to get through the first level, so... That does give me hope for, you know, getting through all of this in, like... a good time frame. I'm sure there's gonna be wall meat here, and... Yeah, we can't go this way yet. Honestly, I'm gonna play Castlevania Birds right now, and I keep forgetting to... I turn on the bot, but I keep forgetting to go in the browser and activating the bot tab, which we need to do to you know have the thing actually, the sounds actually work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I even made like newer sound files where the fucking, where do I keep those sounds? Let me just find that and play it myself directly from the source. Would it be this? Probably not, no. It's probably over in the, like, hold on, where do we... Where's the fucking bot folders? Would be under this. Would be under this. Oh, no, not that one, this one. The version I'm actually using. Add-ons? No. Logs, lib, config. I have no idea which one of these. I guess web. Alerts. Or could I just do an actual search for this? But how about panel? Panel, JIS, ion sound, JIS. No, that's not it. JavaScript. I'm gonna make a search for these files. Let's see. Hollywood. Where's this? It's apparently in config audio hooks. Okay. Have CV birds regular here. I do. Birds. Birds. Okay. There it goes. I feel like I should just establish that in, or reset that in my actual sound hooks thing, but I feel like it would only be really fitting for, you know, games that like this that are really loud compared to everything else. It can get kind of annoying when it's over another game. Hey look, Medusa heads that move side to side now, like Medusa heads sine wave pattern. In the actual Castlevania games, except wouldn't really, I guess I wouldn't be as much of a threat in this engine, so just have them side to side. And hey, it's cowboy ghosts. I'm probably gonna keep spawning if I'm around here. Actually spooky because they're probably gonna get cheap damage if I'm not aware of where they are. Oh yeah, hold on. It's like a switchback. And that opens this up. And if I remember correctly, there's gonna be a joke in this. Yeah, this looks like something right out of a Thief game, but there's also this. I like how you can barely hear that over the music too, but that's your gag. And also break this statue, I guess. Hold on, actually, while I'm doing this, let me change my Windows spec so I can actually see what's going on. Minimize this, there. And then maybe the ghosts don't keep appearing. Oh shit, fucking... I think the, the dragon heads in this are actually really dangerous, because, you know, projectiles. I remember. Oh fuck, hold on. That's kind of annoying just because they're such smaller targets and everything else. Okay, I think there's some fairly obnoxious platforming down here. If my faint memories of this level in particular are anything to go by. There's a ghost. There's another ghost. Are they gonna keep appearing or are they limited? I hope they're limited. It would actually be annoying if they were going to just keep spawning like the actual ghosts. Yeah, in here we have a fucking skeleton who got 2 cheap shots, so no, fuck that timeline. And also that guy who gets way more cheap shots. Hold on, how am I gonna deal with this? I'm gonna try to... Jesus Christ, because they got an arc, the fucking skeletons do. There. Guy's dead, now I'm gonna have to deal with the fucking bonehead. Shoot a whole bunch of shots. It feels like it shoots way more than 3 in sequence. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy, clearly. That's why I reset that. I don't know, do I want the knife or do I want the cross? I feel like I still want the cross. Because I'll just be interchanging the knife and the cross. Those are probably the most useful. I should stick with the knife though, it feels like... Again, it feels really weird to say that in any video game, like especially something like Resident Evil or Castlevania, but knife is actually really useful. What's in here? Oh, that, you said that. It actually would have been useful back in that area, but moment has passed. I'm gonna keep the knife now. And now we can use our wall meat that we saved for this specific occasion, so we can have full health going into this next area. If I recall, there's gonna be like a... There should be like an outdoor... Oh, actually there shouldn't. I was gonna say there's like an outdoor portion of this level where they're like in the ramparts or whatever, but... Thinking of level... Oh fuck. Level 3 of Castlevania 1. It's not this level, this is level 2. What's in here? Axe, I'll pass. Actually kinda curious to see... not see, because I can't see anymore, fuck. But... Curious about whether or not the knife would have been more useful against the bat boss than the... I don't know, maybe the axe does more damage, maybe I should get that. But let's see. I'm curious whether the axe would have been better against the bat boss or not, like... In this guy it looks like... I feel like those dragon heads just have way too much health. Like switching to the axe isn't necessarily going to make it easier to do. Shit. It's fine. Be looking ahead to see this. Oh fuck. There's threats like, you know, these skeletons that are right in front of me. They can snipe me from over there. Oh fuck. There might be some more wall meat here. Let's see. Let's take care of these ghosties and that's... Oh boy. But I just heard like a ghost spawning behind me, but I guess not. The cue for that was weird. There's one of these columns over there has more wall meat, so it's not a big deal. What is this fucking noise I keep hearing? It's like something sits behind that door. I do have a key, but it's a yellow key. We need the red key. We have to like keep going in this direction, I guess. Like keep not collect the wall meat yet. See if I need more wall meat. Reduce down to half health. Would be a more efficient use for it. Let's see. Boy. There's an armor all the way over there, and now there isn't anymore. I should probably like leave some of these candles up just so I can like see where I'm going. Actual light sources in this too. It's really dark. Oh fuck. You see that the axe would have been fucking worthless here against that skeleton. It's too far. I'm glad I stuck with this sub-weapon. And now we do platforming in my first-person shooter. I mean, Doom 2 had that stage where you had to like walk along a very thin line. To not fall into the horrible acid death pit near the end of the game. Oh fuck. I hope this doesn't have fall damage, but I guess we can put that out together. Let's see. Just came all the way here for the key. What happens if we fall all the way down there? Oh, well, that's not a safe place, so that's a moot point. What if we fall all the way down, I don't know. Standing right on top of the thing that we need to exit through, aren't we? Done. Yep. No, we do take fall damage, but hold on. What's in here? Stopwatch, you know, fuck that, that's like the most worthless thing. All of these games, not even this one. Like actual Castlevania. If I have this much health and get raw meat, will I get all my health back? Or it's only half health, right? Let's be prudent and efficient and not lose all of our health. Let's actually... It's gonna be kind of tricky to make this jump, but it's fine. I don't even need to collect anything from here, so let's just speed on through, and now we get the wall meat. And now we figure out what we need to do here. Behind the red door, oh boy. Oh, it sure is red. Oh god. What the fuck is that noise? Oh, it's some piston trap. Are there enemies on the other side of this? Oh yeah, this is a trap that's fucking directly ported over from level 2 in Castlevania 1, so... That's It's also, yeah, we need to be patient just to get past it, just like in Castlevania 1. There you go. Patient and efficient. Oh boy. I see one of our worst enemies is over there. Gotta be patient and efficient just to be able to kill that dude. It's weird to see that sprite from Symphony. And I'm pretty sure the other, the Bone Tower sprites are also transplanted from Rondo to Symphony. Good to see this enemy from Rondo and Symphony in the fucking, you know, Doom style. But it's not actually in the Doom style necessarily, but in, like just modified so that it rotates like a Doom enemy. Looks like there's something up there. I wonder if we're gonna get up there or if we have to like go out of our way to like find a way up there. Oh. Assuming that there can be like infighting in this, just like in vanilla Doom. Actually kind of curious about that, because I don't think I've ever seen that in this mod. A little draining on the old hearts, but that's fine. There's a lot of them to go around. fuck. Looks like we're at the boss, which would be Medusa. So let's not fucking die here. Cheap damage. Let's actually, like we did last time, I basically walked the boss with a full health bar. Apparently we can. Alright. Cross, I think I'll... I don't know. The holy water was good for Medusa in original Castlevania, so let's actually give that a try. Let's take a chance here. Did I not save after entering the bottom though, just as a precaution? Hey, yeah, she's not a big head like before, she's groundbound, so it's actually a good choice. Boy. I think she might be able to do like... Oh, there she goes, she's dead. Can we break the piles of bones? No, but we can break these statues of fellas who are looking at her. We open this door back here. Is this where we exit through? Either of these doors back here after we're fix the thing. Alright, there we go. Another stage knockdown in an equally reasonable amount of time. Can't wait for me to have to spend like fucking 3 hours on the final stage to make up for that. Yeah, it's weird. It's like some kazoo version of the medley from Castlevania 4 where you hear Simon's quest. Or not Simon's quest, Simon's theme at the end of a stage. And we got some pretty cool sounding remix of Wicked Child here. Sounds like... Oh fuck. Thought I was alone here. Hold on, guys. Oh, hey. I already have this for sure. And again, though, that's really loud, so I just hope that's not like overpowering me. Let me turn that down again a little bit just to make sure that, like, turn it back to like 15%, 12%. There. It's kind of a weird quandary when you set the audio levels in the stream, because like, I want you to be able to hear the... No shit. Okay, no. Take cheap damage from that ghost, so no thanks. I want to be able to hear the game very clearly, but I also want you to be able to hear me very clearly, so... Oh fuck, Fleeman. Fuck this guy. Come on. It's worth it for Fleeman. Oh boy. Skeleton, can you please walk right into my trap so I can, Christ. I don't have to worry about you. There you go. I heard you die. That's good. Fuck. Now let's just go all the way back to before the ghost, because I really don't want to get cheaped out there. Skeletons actually do a lot of damage. That's alright. Let me, kill this dude and have him dead. Right. I could really use the knife or something. Right here, so I can take out that skeleton that's sniping me from all the way up there. Be the knife? No. God. See, I got fucking skeleton sniped without even hearing anything or seeing it. Fuck. I'm determined to get past this without... Oh, fuck. Without having any of these fucking mishaps happening. Well, this is better than the holy water for this, I would expect. There you go. Oh, that bounces. That's cool. Almost died just because I wasn't running when I made a jump. Okay. Sure, I'll try to kill this guy just to see what's down here. Apparently the answer is nothing in particular, but Now that I actually have free reign of this room without having to worry about getting sniped, let's get everything. Guess we have to jump down there anyway just to make it up here. Oh boy. Oh shit. Getting fucking bones tossed at me from all the way over there. It's okay, I'm out of reach, but... Pretty sure I see a bird perched on top of that statue, and you know, birds were a hazard in the original version of this stage, so... Yep. Gotta be preventive of that, oh boy. Guess this is what Dracula's castle looks like. Artist rendition. It's over there. Other ramparts of it. I actually... Nah, I can't really hit that guy from all the way up here. X. Now I can though. That was cool. Oh fuck, alright. See if the fucking axe is any better against these guys than the knife. Yeah, apparently it is. Maybe I underestimated the... Oh fuck, the axe. There's the Castlevania birds. Alright. I'm thinking that just because the axe actually doesn't, like, I don't know, disappear upon hitting a target, like, it just persists and does, like, continued damage. Gotta be efficient and collect everything, right. Okay, there was a bird perched on top of there. I can't hit this guy. Oh fuck. Hit that guy from all the way up here, but I probably hit that guy that's directly below me and like completely invisible until after he fucking does that. Alright. I heard him die. Can I like make the music a little bit quieter actually? It's actually kind of distracting how much louder it is than everything else. It's better. Make the sounds louder too actually. There, that's good. Yeah, that's a balanced sound, I would think. Maybe I can snipe that bird from over here, I can. Snipe that fucking skeleton, because he can snipe me, sure. So bad, I don't even know where he came from. Yeah, we're gonna have to rush to get that fucking skeleton. There, got him. Okay. It looks like I should be able to get all of these monsters from this far away with my current sub-weapon. Gotta aim better. There we go. Oh, fuck. Hello. I had a feeling there would be something like that up there, but I didn't to shoot because it would be like a destructible like torch lantern thing, and didn't want to destroy that until I was actually next to it, but shows what I know. Oh boy, I see that there's like a thing up there, a candle thing that I didn't see before. Yes, I think I'll see with the axe. I don't know. Can I actually aim the... Oh, hold on, let's see. I can aim the cross up and down. Never mind, I'm sticking with the cross in that case. Forget about that. It's a little easier to aim the cross, and I'm pretty sure it has better... You know, oh fuck. Double oh fuck. Double, triple oh fuck, Jesus Christ. The little flankers are there to, there we go. Sure hope there's a way for me to heal myself coming up, because if not, then I'm gonna be mad. I just took a bunch of damage from the fucking Medusa Bridge. Oh hey, you just heard a fucking skeleton bone. Where the fuck did that come from? Skeleton bone, a totally non-redundant statement, actually. Oh, there you are. Go. I guess I'm just gonna keep going and hope that I find some wall beat or something. I don't even want to save now because of all the damage I took. I don't remember this part of level 3 in Castlevania, honestly. Just climbing up and up and up, and let's just keep going up. Freaking. Okay, is this it? Is this what I've been hoping? Well, let me fucking kill that bird. And kill this guy that I just heard. Okay, and there we go, well, it's mine. Oh, fuck. It's another bird. Where the fuck is this bird? Jesus Christ, I just got cheaped out by that guy. No, fuck this. At this point, I'm just gonna be doing this. That was almost salvaged, but it wasn't. Just the second bird just jumped out of nowhere, too. Fuck me over. Alright. There we go. That was much better, yeah. Didn't fucking take half my health bar in damage. So now that I know that there's wall meat coming up, I'm gonna like get this stuff. Also try to see if I can snipe the skeleton from like all the way. Nah, it's too far. And then save. Come on. Have a clear view. There's so many Castlevania birds, it's not even funny, right? So I don't even care if I take damage here. Okay, so I think I see a Castlevania bird way over there. Okay, I killed him. There's another one like right on top of me, isn't there? You can see what I know. There's about 2 birds here. I don't even know where the other one is. There's something like over there. Is that the one that I aggroed last time, maybe? I guess that... oh no. There you go. I did it. Okay. What do we got here? We got stopwatch, no fuck that. We got oh, fuck's sake. Really? Oh, guess what? That was incredibly cheap, so now I guess we're gonna have to clear out that whole bridge before I collect the wall meat. Come on. Physics, please. There. Here we go. Kill these dudes. That's the easy parts. Kill that bird over there. That's also the easy parts. Wait for the other bird, and it's to show up. Where's the other bird that... there's like another one. Yeah, there it is. In top of that statue. Don't even break that because there's something really worthless inside it, and now we're gonna do this so I don't get cheaped out by this fuckers all the way over there. I don't think they're gonna shoot me from, so I guess now is the time if I can just to, you know, break this and get the wall meat and not get cheaped out. Then there we go. Now is the time to save again. Okay, you see another bird up there. You see like some kind of weird coliseum in the middle of this place. I don't remember that part from Castlevania 1 either. I mean, just didn't pay enough attention. Already being shot at by the guy on the right. Let's see. He's dead. The cross actually has a fair bit of range on the first trip, I guess. I guess this is where you go into when you fight the mummies, which are the level 3 bosses. I fell right off like an idiot. We go indoors, and yep, we're not at the boss yet. This is another extension, because Like pretty much as soon as we got to the final building in stage 3 of Castlevania, we just fight the boss immediately. It's right there. But not in this timeline of events, I guess. I'm just gonna keep the cross, honestly. I'm just gonna stick with the cross. I feel like it's the best sub-weapon because I can aim it and I can... it does continue damage. Oh boy, I got more armors. Like those are also like, I don't know, modified sim sprites or something, but I wouldn't be able to tell exactly what they are. Xin or Heretic, I don't know. I don't remember any actual enemies. Like, I feel like I remember a lot of the enemies from Hexen and Heretic, and I don't remember fucking big burly armored guys that look like that. Oh, fuck's sake. I just got cheap damage from a bat that I couldn't even see. That's unfortunate. Hold on, let's see how this develops. See if I'm gonna feel compelled to, like, look back. I mean, we're at the end of the stage, I'm pretty sure, so... Do have maximum hearts, but these guys approach. I can just kill these guys the normal way with the whip. I even have to expend hearts, not that I should be stingy with them because they're max hearts. I want to snipe this fucking fleaman, but it's a little tricky there. What are these things gonna have wall meat? Is one of those things gonna... It looks like it's wall meat up there, so yeah, just save. I guess 100 is the actual maximum, right? We get another bat that I don't even know where it came from. The problem with these bats is they pretty much don't make any sounds when they like start moving around or when they are moving around. Pretty much have to be on the lookout for them. And it's kind of difficult in, you know, these stages where it's actually really difficult to see. I feel like I should be looking for breakable walls or something. Probably isn't a thing in this game. No breakable walls other than the ones at the wall meter in, I guess. Just need this one key, I think, to make it to the final hallway. Yeah, this is way more extended in this artistic reinterpretation of this stage than it was in the original. Oh, for fuck. It doesn't matter. Wall meets where I can go back to. And I shall. Should be enough to... Yeah, look, we can break that. And then not be able to collect it. Now we have to crouch to get in there, which is something that you're normally able to do in, like, vanilla Doom Engine. I already have that, but sure, I'll take another. Here's our key. Now we go back and hopefully everything that we killed on the way here is still dead and there's nothing new. And we can also break this thing over here and hopefully get wall meat. Yep. And now we're all decked out for the boss, I would imagine. Looks like the hearts and the stuff that drops from the candles don't disappear though. Oh fuck. Like that, I didn't even realize that, but the fucking door opening sound is also symphony. Okay. Oh fuck, bats. Yeah, I don't want to get fucking cheap damage from a bat. We're this close to the end of the level. Alright, there's an armor, there's a ghost, where's the armor? I assume that, like, the boss is like a balloon at this point. Money. Money that we're pretty sure is completely worthless in this game, but still. Where's the boss room? Come on. How much more could there be? Okay. I think the answer is skeleton. There isn't like more meat here, is there? Literally took damage in the last room before the boss, so not gonna be dealing with that. You fuck these guys, I'm just gonna... Oh, I was gonna snipe them, but I guess that not being necessary. Okay, I was gonna say, Jesus Christ, please don't... Now that I actually made up my mind on a weapon better than the knife. Let's... don't force me to use the knife. Whatever I'm gonna say right here in case the knife does somehow end up being more useful. Because if I have beaten this stage once, it's pretty much as far as I got on this game in the past. And if I remember correctly, the fucking bosses here, which are supposed to be the mummies, are basically recolors of the golems from Heretic, the first Heretic game. Oh boy. And they're a lot more agile with those wrappings than they used to be. And a lot musclier too. That's what the golems look like. Oh god. I'm just gonna keep spamming the cross, see one of them's dead. Or if there's like a Molotor in this from Hexen. Because that would be kind of fitting since, you know, Minotaurs, actual Minotaurs are actual enemies in Castlevania. Okay. There's a Minotaur as a boss in Rondo, also in Symphony, but some of the Game Boy games, which you know, clearly everyone thinks of, but not in Castlevania 1, so maybe not. Oh, and we just fall down. Just like in Castlevania 1, we fall down to the fucking... I didn't even realize that fucking Simon location there. Like, out of paper drawings. The cave. Like, I haven't even commented on this, but I do like how it has the... oh, fuck. Oh, no, whatever. I took damage as soon as we went into the stage, but whatever. Just a tiny bit of damage from a bat. Like how that, I was gonna say how that, like, stage intro logo thing is basically modified from Run. So let's see, I will save, sure. I'll eat that little bit of damage we got from that. And, we got, I guess another orchestrated, bombastic remix of, song from Castlevania 1 that's kind of underrated because it only plays in the first part of stage 4. I think it's called Walking on the Edge, yeah. I'm pretty sure I've never even... like, this room is as far as I got when I played this on my own. So, if we get past the stage, then this will be completely blind territory, pretty much. Okay. Oh, fuck. I'm not really sure what to expect from here, because if we're going through, we're going by the, you know, the normal Castlevania progression, then the bosses of this stage would be like the Fleaman and the Frankenstein monsters, so it's kind of like Igor. I keep seeing this blinking at like the edge of my vision, like in the top, oh fuck, left and right corners, and it's like a bat coming or something, but no, apparently it's just a little visual. I just snipe all of the mermen and also that bat up there. Why not? No, I'll stick with the cross. Pretty sure I'm gonna be sticking with the cross all the way to the end game. I'm actually very curious to see like how the Dracula fight is gonna work in this engine style, with the track record of oh boy, what we have so far. A blue key to open this door. I wonder where we could get a blue key. Look at that freaking design in this room. It's very intricate. I just heard a skeleton bone bouncing. Where's that fucker. Okay, I see him over there. It's very hard to see because it's so foggy, but that is in fact something over there. I think I hear even more of them here. What the? Oh, it's one over there. There you go. Guessing this door is openable. But I guess well, before I even get over there, so let's see if I can. I don't know, explore the entire circle. Oh fuck! Conference in this room. This was. I didn't realize this fucking merman had popped up in front of me. That's a bit unusual for this game. We got a branching path. Guess we're gonna find out where this leads first of all. Because the skeleton that's throwing stuff at me there. And now he's dead. Right. Oh fuck. Damn it, I feel like I'm taking damage from the ghosts, and I've not been realizing it, because I think I'm hearing the take damage sound effect from fucking Symphony. Well, whatever. I assume that we're gonna be finding wall meat, like I said. As long as I don't fall under 50% health, I am going to assume it's gonna be fine. Where does this go? Like, look, I don't know if we should be going this way or we should be going like through the door. It was available before. It's even... we're gonna be able to open this. It's not, alright. You need a red key, and I think you need a different key for the door that's down there. So. Okay, the branching path is over, I suppose. We're forced to go in one specific direction after all. What's this way? Like they made all this, yeah. Traversable for a reason. It's a reason. Just fall. And go to this door, which I'm pretty sure is the open door. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm pretty sure I was out of range of that. Alright. Now that I'm expecting that, let's see, that time I dodged it as I expected I would last time it happened. But then that happened, so that's still not acceptable. How dare things follow a logical, natural progression? Christ, hold on. Where are you? Piece of shit. Get over here. Yeah, there's also this bonehead over there. Pretty sure is what I heard shooting some projectile at me just a minute ago. Maybe I mean closer to second. Couldn't account for where it came from, but can, I guess. Oh boy. See, I think a skeleton over there. Not be allowed to continue. Oh, actually not. It's being aided by stuff like that. Right. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, where did that guy come from? I have to... Okay, there's a guy up there. Really don't want to take cheap damage at this point, so... I don't know why they spar so far above your freaking vision point. Alright, let's see. I could really use some enemy. Fuck. Yes, we're jumping through the waterfall, fuck. And then almost immediately getting cheaply ambushed by that guy. Right. See something beyond that point. It's a key. But I don't like some enemies are animating. Maybe not, alright. Also, here's something on the other side of whatever this is, so. Oh, just zombies. It's not even an actual threat. Not yet, at least. Not here. I actually feel kind of like Hexen now that I think about it. Like, you know how Hexen is pretty much a Doom Engine type game, but instead of it being like a first-person shooter all the time, like most of these games tend to be, it's actually a melee fighter. At least for a lot of the early. Like, you do get a lot of ranged weapons, like, or unless you play as the mage class, which I did. Which is supposed to be the hardest class because he has like shitty defense, and sometimes it's a little bit difficult to keep your enemies at bay. But I managed. Alright, I think we need to like circle back around this way actually to let the blue key opens. Hey, it's actually connected. Alright, I think this is the place. Yeah, this is the blue. But we might lie beyond this point, we're well into blind territory now, by the way, because I'm pretty sure I never even got out of that room when I tried this the first time. Hey, I think well, this might be... Oh, for fuck's sake, okay, so I get enemies spawning below and above me simultaneously, I suppose. Or no, not below and above me, below me and right fucking next to me, I guess. I'm forced to assume. Oh. Where the fuck is that ghost? Where'd he come from? Oh, there it is. Jesus Christ. If that's over, can I please collect some more wheat? There. Well, meat which makes the health max up collect sound from Symphony of the Night. Something apparently all the way up there. Fuck. Find out how to get up there if we keep exploring this nook of the cave. Up, up. This guy didn't die. Okay. I get a death for this skeleton. There we go. Don't want to be sniped by a boy. That's... How the fuck did that guy get so... Hold on. How did that guy manage to get so close that he actually got strike? That's something I don't understand. Something that doesn't make particularly, you know, as much sense to me as the other pain I've suffered, so that's not one that I need to let slide. Yeah, why didn't that happen in their timeline? That's what I want to know. Precisely what I was doing before. Okay. Let's continue on. Yeah, this is how we climb all the way up here. And the money drops from some of these candles, I guess. Yeah, there's the red key. Fairly sure that if I jump down from here I'll take damage though, so let's not do that. Be prudent and jump from this distance, which still just take damage, never mind. Why can't this be like, you know, vanilla Doom Engine? Don't take full damage. All damage, excuse me. One day I'll figure out how the language works and how phonetics also work. Today's not that day, however. So now we just have to get all of the bridge. And finally get out of the caverns, I would presume. Kinda wondering... Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, whatever. Kinda wondering if this music will keep playing after we leave the cave, or if it's gonna be like Castlevania Vanilla, where this song stops and we get like the level 2 theme again for the rest of the stage. That's before the boss. Time. you go. At least that's the same sound effect as in NES Castlevania. Okay. Well, let's just keep going, I guess. It's gonna teleport me somewhere else. Apparently it will. Right. Apparently it is like that, where we get the level 2 theme when we get out of the cave, and that plays for the rest of this day. Oh boy. Oh god, now fuck. I killed that fucking bird. Well, I hope they... I'm pretty sure they're not gonna spawn, because like that's been a thing. What's this whole game? Enemies that would have spawned infinitely in vanilla Castlevania. Oh boy. They're spawned in this version. Stay in the same area, but they're still gonna show up, I guess. Gonna show up once. Oh fuck, I just got the knife. I've already lost you with a knife. I am saving right now to assert that, sure, whatever, I'll keep the knife. Very good for knife skill, fuck. Good for killing those things, and hey look, you can actually see the, oh fuck, damn it. Actually see the Dracula Castle keep from, kind of. You know, that's something you pretty much... I don't remember if you see it in the stage 4, the outdoor section. Something you don't fuck do in the... You see it in the background of stage 3. Where it looks like if you squint your eyes, it can look like it's like the big tower is giving the middle finger. What the fuck is going on over there? What is that thing? Is that a dragon? A bone dragon? That is just... Over to this. Apparently I can... Hope I can actually kill it from all the way over here with the knife, because I'm gonna try it. Oh fuck, fuck. There. Seems to me the only thing that makes sense. I kinda wish I had something stronger than a knife for this. Oh god, more. Zombie, get over here so I can kill. I'm gonna try getting closer to this guy just so I can make sure... Oh hey, he actually has the dragon sprites. If I get like under him, okay, I guess if I get this close, he actually can't just shoots in that angle. That's interesting. And we get all of our hearts back, which is nice. It feels like there's something secret that might be hidden around. Let's get teleported again to and zoom out and holy shit, look. I can't really... Oh shit. Hold on. I guess we used the arrow keys to move around, yeah, but it's set to follow. There we go. There's the big courtyard and there's the outside, there's a cave on the big courtyard. That's what I'm actually trying to say. And now we're inside, oh wait, I don't remember this indoor section. Like, there's a very, very brief indoor section before the boss, like a hallway with does have another one of those bone dragons inside, so... Wondering if that's still gonna be the case here. I think I hear like a... dog, or one of those Black Panthers, I guess they're supposed to be... Hey look, it's these things from Symphony that you can break for like special items. Maybe I should swap out the knife for an axe, probably. Yeah. Probably pretty much gravitating between the knife, the axe, and the cross now. If I find the cross again, then I will recollect the cross. But for now, let's stick with the axe. What's that? Is that another dragon? Yep. Oh, there's two of them. Fuck. Jesus Christ, okay. See if I can snipe this one from over here so I can, like... try to, you know, occupy its place and just kill the other one with melee attacks. Let's see. How easy this is gonna be. Walk in the park. And there's a cross. I will take that. Oh, we need a yellow key over. Going all out with the Doom thing. We need to... Hey, it's just one of these statues. These statues are breakable in the Symphony of the Night Alchemy Lab. Which is the first area in the game after the entrance. And I mean, a lot of these sprites are from Symphony of stuff that I haven't been commenting on, like those jars that you break. Those are also from Symphony, and you first see them in the Alchemy Lab. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Oh, what the f... Okay. How many angles am I being attacked from right now? Okay, that's... There's one more angle that I'm being attacked from. There's a fucking fleaman. I want to assume that there's more wall meat in the stage than just the one thing of it that I found so far, so... That's why I'm allowing myself to take damage here. And not turning back time immediately. Another skeleton up there, there's a fleaman up. Same difference. Okay. What's this? Oh, that one has its head broken off. And, I don't know, I guess we have to go that way. But this is where my wall meat is, and it does look like where my wall meat is, so... Assuming we're getting pretty close to the boss now, though, so we can leave that for after we traverse whatever's beyond this door. Oh, fuck, okay. One thing that's the most dangerous out of all of these inhabitants of this room is the one that I can't see because it's too obscured. Oh, fuck. No bag of money there, right. Assuming that we're pretty much after the... Oh, hold on, what's in here? Yeah, no. After we go through the yellow door, then it's gonna be a final stretch before the boss, so... Let's find this out, though. There, got that guy. This guy's... Oh, fuck. Saying oh, fuck because I thought I was being, like, assaulted. That's from a very inconvenient angle, but... I'm instead gonna be assaulted by a skeleton from a very inconvenient. Now that I know that he's up there. And take steps to not get cheaped out there. If anything else, there's an armor, but sure. Snipe it, even just because it's no metal. Oh shit! Oh shit! I think I'm gonna have to rush through this room. Anything else in here? Apparently not. We're right at the boss, which would be Frankenstein and even... And there's a knife, which I'm not gonna collect. I think we, like, the crazy people who speedrun games actually use holy water for this, because it keeps, like, the while damage Frankenstein. Let's see, like usual I'm gonna make my save out here and I'm gonna go inside and see what they even look like. Okay, I think that's a Wolfenstein mutant. Modified, yeah, that's like Uber mutant. Igor can't even see what he looks like, but Jesus Christ. Taking insane amount of damage from this double team. Need to attack Igor or see the one that takes damage? I don't even know anymore. Guess we're gonna experiment. Yeah, it's a Wolfenstein mutant. I don't know if someone's taking damage. I guess it's his head that he's aiming for. Or something. Maybe I'm just have a really shitty aim. That's, you know, entirely out of the question. No, I think he takes damage, but only sometimes. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm being cornered by Igor. That's the problem. Just keep spamming those knives. I'm pretty sure, like, right now the fucking... the cross is a better bet for damaging the guy than the knife would be. For fuck's sake. Please, can you not spam those knives? Why can't I do the knife item crush? That'd be so useful here. Yes, I'm not sure how I feel about this. Maybe I need to, like, try that. Should be like holy water drop. So I left behind. Just gonna try it once, and if not, then I'm just gonna keep trying with the cross, because I almost got him that one time with the cross. So hey, I'm gonna get this regardless. And where's the holy water drop? It's like over here, I think. Yep. So glad these things don't disappear. See how this goes. I feel like he's taking some it takes damage very slowly, so this really, you know. Okay, sometimes he takes damage faster though, although this might actually work. I can use him as a fucking, yeah. Hey, that actually did work out after. I think I can use his body as a shield against, he's just stuck in place and I can use him as a shield against the knives that the other guy throws. Actually worked out better. I now know the pro strats for that boss, I suppose. I need to get all the high scores in this. Everyone will care. 2 stages left to go. Wonder how those are gonna turn out. Okay. The dungeon. Kinda looks like, because of the spacing of the E. Kinda looks like there's, what do you call it? There's, space between the E and the O. Alright, let's see how this is gonna work out. Do you like this remix of Heart of Fire that we got going on? I do not like the fact that I do not have, you know, an actual ranged weapon to start off the stage, so I'm gonna have to deal with that skeleton some other way. Seriously? Oh, whatever. Maybe I can actually deal with the skeleton. It's actually really difficult because not only do they have the fucking... Not only is he on a raised platform, but they also have the guardrail, so... That's 2 obstacles to overcome that are stacked on one another. Very curious to see how the death fight and the fucking Dracula fight are gonna work in this. I've never made it this far. It's so fucking foggy in this stage, I can't even see where I'm going. It's the red mist everywhere, oh boy. Didn't even see that there are skeletons. It's a miracle that they didn't hit me before that point. even hit that guy? Is that too far to throw? It might go fuck. I can get ambushed by a bat and hit cheaply. That can happen. That might be too far to throw, yes. That's annoying. Christ. These guys can fucking hit me with pinpoint accuracy, which doesn't help. They don't need to aim. I would wish I had a different ranged sub-weapon for this part. That would have helped me not take all this damage. And look, it's a death statue. And we cannot break it. I wonder if that's a power move. Just waiting for a wall meter at this point, come on. Don't have the red key or any other keys, so we're gonna have to go this way for now, let's see. Oh boy, it's an axe. Oh god, it's a fucking... I've seen these things before, it's the... I've seen that level of movement. I don't know, movement before, I guess it's... Pretty sure those are like hexen things, or heretic things. Just can't tell you what the fuck they are right now, but that's the same fucking style of movement that you see from the games in Heretic. Like other enemies like that. I feel like there's a lot of, oh, here we go, this will be better. A lot of, enemies in this that are like ground-bound melee enemies that follow the same movement patterns as like fucking... Jesus, seriously? You know what? No, that was way too cheap. I'm not going to live in a world where that happened. There. I guess the holy water was good for that guy, but... Remember that some of the, I don't even remember what they're called. They have silly name. Super sounding. No, fuck. Those dudes that were basically the super basic ground troops in the beginning of Hexen. You have to keep fighting throughout the entire game is just really moved like that as well. Those guys had 2 heads though, so I'm pretty sure that none of these sprites that we've seen so far were derived from those. I guess. Do you remember the centaurs in Hexen, which are also like basic enemy troops in Hexen? Sure, those guys had like a sort of armored soldier aesthetic to them too, so maybe some of the sprites in this were based on that. I'm kind of starved for wall meat right about now. Okay, let's how we get up here. And might as well just use this. That's the one thing at least that we're never wanting for in these stages. It's hearts. Oh boy, it's the fucking axe armor again. And the axe armor's gonna throw axes at me too, or is that like a skeleton? I couldn't tell. I think I heard the skeleton bone throwing noise, but I mean, it makes sense that axe armor should be able to throw axes. Hold on. I don't want to be cheaply ambushed by like 20 enemies just by turning a corner and like, taking damage from it, so that's the thing. Seems like one of those things that I wouldn't particularly enjoy in any of these games, even the classic ones. And that I would protest about, independently of the context. Oh, there's a skeleton way over there. Okay, he's dead. Oh, oh, he throws axes. No, sir. I'm fucking amazed that didn't hit me. Oh boy. Fucking ghosts. More skeletons. Jesus Christ. And another ghost temperature is close again, so... That's kind of an incredibly, terrible gauntlet right here. I want to take more than half health damage, though, because I haven't found it. Come on. I'm gonna fucking kill this guy to death with the knife. There we go. It took about 25 knife throws or something. Oh hey, this will be better for that guy. This would have been better for that guy. Assuming that that's not the last axe armor that we need to find on this level, though. Just a hunch. What else we got? Some traps. To remember if there were like piston spike traps in the original version of this level, but I get the feeling that there might have been. Oh shit, okay, well, they're right there. So let's be smart about this, as I always am. Oh fuck. And then fucking be greeted by these fuckers as soon as we get out of that. That's not nice. Sure, but... Oh boy. Oh, nope. I'm gonna be the guy who gets these hits, thank you very much. And not get cheated out, right? Where's the other guy? He's right on top of me, and he somehow... That's right on top of me and he wasn't hurting me. I'm not gonna complain about that. There we go, see, that was much faster when we had the cross. There's the red key, and that does make me wonder what's gonna be behind the other thing, though. Is it wall meat? Or is that too much to ask? No, it is wall meat. Okay, thanks for that. Okay, let's get the fuck back. Oh, oh. It's not... I don't want to lose my cross right now, because I get the feeling it is going to be very useful in this level. It's going to be a death pit, right, if I've done it. So now back to the red key place we go. And... Oh, okay. I just went the wrong way, hold on, there's supposed to be another exit from this place that doesn't lead me to loop around. There we go, should be back at the place. That's, safe. Is this wall meat? This is indeed wall meat. That's pretty insidiously hidden, but hey, now we know, guess we skipped one thing of wall meat. Have one more to fall back on if we need it. These all zombies? No, these look like skeletons. Oh, these are blood skeletons. Oh, whatever. I think blood skeletons can throw bones, so we'll just rush past this area, I guess. Okay. What the fuck? Hold on. Didn't I have full health when I went into the blood? Did you take damage from the blood? Did I somehow take like a fucking fifth of my health bar damage from a flea gun? What happened there? That's what I want to know. Oh, come on. You cannot leave that room behind, I don't like this place. Oh fuck. I don't like the welcoming community for the next revolver either, though. Fuck. There has to be a way to do this cleanly without taking massive damage from stuff I can't really avoid. That was cool. Oh. That was cool too. Okay, now that I know that there's gonna be a fucking axe armor behind this door, I can completely fail to hit it with my cross. It just bounces off of the Christ. Walls, come on. I want to have a clean 1v1 with this fucking axe armor, right? I'm not doing it right. There we go. How did that guy survive my... Oh, wait. I assume this room is clean now. Yep. It's a miracle that guy didn't notice me earlier and sniped me. A little bit tricky with the cross, but I believe. I can access right there, but grab it, then I'm gonna lose the cross, and I'm okay with that. Get your fucking butt over here. Fucker. Come on. Go to the place where I can actually snipe you. Cooperate for death. Be an adjutant, whatever. I do not think that word works like I'm using it right now, but still. Okay, I did it. Be an accomplice, I guess, would be a more fittingly ambiguous way to put it. Oh god, there's more blood skeletons here, hold on. Okay, they're not gonna stay dead though, because they're blood skeletons. Just they die promptly. There we go. So how do we get out of here? Let's see. Do we need to destroy these statues or what? Oh. Fuck. Damn it. I was doing so well and then I got cheaped out by that. Make this work. Do this, I can kill both of you again, and now I can have a clear opportunity for this. There, got him. Oh fuck, oh fuck, yeah, this looks bad. Looks very bad, but I'd like to assume that I'm getting punched by the revenants, oh no. I assume that there's probably going to be a chance to grab all meat after this, because this is absurd. Oh, God. Fuck is going on? Well, that guy's axes are like bouncing off of everything. Are they bouncing off of my axes? Is that like why I'm not hitting him? Okay, I did it. I'm going to assume that we're okay and we're going to get more wall meat. I want to believe. Oh boy, I'm gonna that door. Go on an exploration trip first, though. Sure, I'll actually keep this. And this reality. It's my reality. There we go. Okay. Oh, hey, it's the friggin' bell jar. It's from Symphony in the alchemy lab. Have all the cell weapons inside in some places. Which guess these ones just have money. And in the Symphony randomizer they just have a bunch of wall meat. That doesn't do it. If it only works in Richter. Oh boy, I freaking muted burp sounds that I bothered to mute the microphone for. It's not a full-on burp. I could do a full-on burp if I wanted to. It's just awful burps, of which I do not even open my mouth. Another secret you will learn. Stay up really late to watch me stream, I guess. Such a time when I lose track of what I should and shouldn't say. Skeletons up there. Really interested in where the last piece of wall meat is going to be, though, because I assume that we haven't encountered it yet. Hey, ask can you shall receive, I guess. Oh boy, it's like the final holding for this, I would imagine. Let's not take immediate damage like that, though. Let's actually be smart about this. Oh, what? Okay, they come from both directions there. I'm somehow able to... somehow have to be able to tell that. He's gonna die on the way to the boss. That seems pretty fitting for fucking... Stage 4 in Castlevania. That's, yes... that terrible, terrible hallway in this place. I'm gonna have to, like, run past everything without taking massive damage, which is gonna be easier said than done. Okay. Nope, I can't avoid damage there. I can kind of avoid damage there, but that's about it. Okay. Give me meat, give me meat. There we go. Let's get right in the boss room. And save right here. Okay, how's this going to... Wow, I guess someone must have oh shit. Must have recorded a shiny new voice clip for that, just for this mod. God. He's taking not a lot of damage at all, that's a bit of a problem. Hope I didn't like skip a better weapon that I could use to fight him effectively. We managed to bring him down to about half health before. It's over, and he's got his first level in prologue level in what do you call it? In not only prologue level, but also like the first phase of his boss fight in Blood look going on. I think it was also his look for the shitty Dracula X translation of the fight, but. Don't remember. I feel like getting close to him might be the best way to damage him. It's over, Belmont. I feel like he takes more damage from the whip, so I'm just gonna have to like do DPS race. Except that's not gonna work at all because he's gonna win that race. He does the fucking sickle marathon first. I don't know if you like get his health way down and then do that later. He's like almost there, I guess. That could work. Stop fucking shifting around like that. How does that track me? I feel like that green orb that he shoots sometimes straight up tracks me. It's about the only way I can explain how it's hitting me. It's mad strafing that I'm doing. Crazy strafes. I feel like this is a more, it's slower, but this is a more reliable way of like getting his health out without taking massive damage myself. Even if that's debatable, because I still take a little damage just from the sickles that are flying all over the place. Fuck. Let's see if I can DPS race him now. Or if I just threw the fight by doing that. I threw the fight by doing that, but he's basically dead. He has literally no health left. Jesus. Let's try that again, but it's over, Belmont. But this time we're gonna what? We're gonna wear him down even more with projectiles before we close in for the kill, I guess. Or try to. None of these attempts have any kind of guarantee that I'll actually win. But I want to believe that it's at least a possibility. Oh god, oh fuck, it's basically my train of thought. Well, apparently this cross though is very good for just completely denying that skull beam of his. Hey, he's dead. Didn't even have to close in. Will we? Oh yeah, in Simon's Quest I guess we will. I believe that's a stupidly easy fight compared to this one. Let's go. Oh, I missed the heart. Oh no. There's gonna be so much of this very valuable and useful score that I'm not gonna get now. At least I finally emptied my cup. I only ended up drinking one of the 2 cans of soda that I produced for this. Probably better for me anyway. Okay, final level. Made it to level 6 Bloodline switches. I guess Bloodline would be the final stage in Rondo of Blood. It's an interesting sounding remix of Out of Time, which is the level 6 theme. I hope I can find a source to the remixes that we used for this. I actually think I would be interested in looking them up. You know, in before there's one of those super talented mod makers that makes like all as well. Oh, I can already tell how this is gonna go. This is gonna be like it's gonna be a bunch of giant bats, which are the bosses from stage 1 on that bridge. And it's gonna be a pain in the ass, and I guess I'm gonna try to run through, because there isn't even anything worth staying for here. Okay. And they can get right in your face though, apparently, and just stop you from making the jumps that you need to not fucking die, I guess. You just have to hope that doesn't happen. Like that happened there, and yeah, I literally died because of that. Bit of an RNG element there, I would say. If I just stay here and do this, fucking... Nope, those things like just immediately... They don't fall, they fucking... get like pulled down into the earth by something. There's no way something this massive would fall that quickly, so... This could definitely be done better. These fucking bats move way too erratically. So you can just get fucked by a random bat that decides to get right in your face and stops you from going forward. I think I might have done it this time though. Oh god, thank Christ. Oh god, look at all those fucking shitty fireballs. Oh god, throwing in this direction. Okay, we just take a quick look around and see if there's anything worth getting here. Probably not. I mean, there's statues, the money. How am I getting hit here? Hold on. Me. No. Stay right here, I won't get hit, right? No, apparently I will. That's great. Yeah. Well, fuck the money, I'm just gonna... Here. Or try to, and then have that happen at the very last minute. Okay, and here we are in the clock tower area, which is actually part of the final stage itself. In the, you know, the first Castlevania game, it's part of Dracula's Keep. I guess the tower he lives in is the clock tower, it's not like a separate tower like it is in a lot of the other games. Oh good, this looks like it's gonna be fun. It's actually no joke, it looks like one of a room out of like the final levels of Castlevania 64 right now. Which is the clock tower stage 2. Oh, fuck. Who's throwing bones at me? What the fuck? Went all the way over there. That's not alright. Oh Christ. How am I getting... Oh Christ. Apparently in the meantime I'm gonna be fucking punched to death by sabers. And get a quick cheap shot in by the fucking ghost. Oh, that's not alright. Now there's this. thought we were over that. I thought we were over that. Game. Can you hear that loud enough? Because that's proof enough that I'm actually doing what I say I'm doing. Hope that if I stay right here, I'll be out of range of the skeleton because I want to save through that nonsense. Good. There. Why did that have to be so difficult? Jesus. Definitely must get what's in here. God, I don't like this. What's in there? Knife, no. At least that one doesn't get carried up with the conveyor belt. Oh boy, this looks like it's gonna be fun. No. I was going to, but then that shit happened. Okay, hold on. I will not move from this spot until that fucking bone tower is dead. Not gonna happen, it's too far away. For fuck's sake. I will continue to inch forward, alright, until I actually have enough range that happen. There. That really shouldn't be as difficult as they are made out to be, but the way it's laid out. Oh, Christ. Oh, of course you came here too. No thanks. Gotta make these jumps again just so I can avoid that timeline. I said I'm gonna make these jumps again, please. There. Sure, that last one was delayed. Like, clamping down on the freaking spacebar again to have it work. Alright, that instead. Okay. So far, this doesn't look like it's gonna be terrible. I do kind of have to notice though how I still haven't found any wall meat yet in this stage either. Okay, never mind. I say that right before I see that. Let's see, because it kind of looks like we're gonna have to do some backtracking here. Let's see. What splits, and I expect one of these will be need a key to get through there. So. Let's make this work. Also, hold on a minute. Let me step out for a second so I can see if there are any news on this front. Are there? Yes. Okay. Wow, this guy's getting prompt. I am noticing that at least I'm pretty sure I know. Oh, hey, these statues from, like, I remember this aesthetic. It's from one of the final stages of Rondo. One where you fight Shaft's ghost at the end. You use that aesthetic for, fuck's sake. Did we use that aesthetic for, the clock tower in Symphony? This is why you see these statues again in there. Come on. Well, whatever I have there. Say, well, whatever, but I really don't want to have to take cheap scratch damage from this. Like, it's impossible to avoid. Well, thanks. I would rather not take that damage, thanks very much. Does that bounce? Those fucking orbs bounce? Hold on, I'm gonna look to see if they bounce. They do bounce. Why do they bounce? Why do only some of them bounce? The ones that are like closest to me. But apparently this is the only way I'm gonna be able to avoid damage. Just like to do this shit. Okay, one of those is destroyed, and I do imagine there's two. No, there's one. Okay. So that fucking headache is out of the way. But yeah, I guess this is supposed to be like partially inspired by Castlevania 1 and partially inspired by Rondo. Oh boy. Skeleton. Okay. Hit by the rebound. That's good. I'm getting as many hearts in this stage that will overflow. Probably because I'm getting... What the fuck? Pretty sure that guy, like, anticipated my trajectory. That's not cool. His axe where I was going to be, not where I was. That's not cool. Oh, there these enemies have competent AI that can actually work against you. Oh, fuck. I don't think like any normal Doom Engine enemies do that, or they'll just shoot at where you are instead of where you... when they shoot at you. And their fucking shots certainly don't track you or anything. Oh shit. Oh, here's another guy. Oh. I think if I just do this from this angle I can stay safe, kind of. Gonna take some doing, but... oh Christ. I believe in my ability to... I went right over him, really. How? Oh, is he able to spam that so fast now? Why did I just get hit by fucking bats, really? There's not enough shit in this room, better put some bats in. Something that I've kind of been noticing I'm getting less and less excited about, both in its mod and in the later levels in the vanilla Doom Engine games. Like, how do we ramp up the difficulty by fucking stuffing the rooms full of enemies? That's the cheapest way to do it. Whatever. Let's get whatever we came for. It should be right here. Don't even have to jump, just cross, and we just slide right through. Actually need as many hearts as we can get on this level, it looks like, so let's get these. Not exactly bursting with hearts as we were in the other levels. But our heart might burst. That's something that might happen. Okay, let's see. Let's have that wall meet now, and let's keep moving forward and see if we can get to Old Man Dracula's stage. How much more of a... I probably should conserve these two, so I don't absolutely need to use them. What are you doing? Please get hit. Please get hit. Oh god. Help. Come on. And now I need to hit that fucking skeleton, because I do not want to suffer him to live there. To make very, very efficient use of the hearts in here. Oh, what the fuck? What was that? Where did that come from? Certainly didn't get hit by any of the... oh, it's a fucking thing all the way down there. It's hitting me from all the way down there. No. No, don't end the game. Load. There. Now. tempt fate here by saving right here. I feel we're really gonna need to. Oh, I tried to jump again, but much like whenever else I try to do that, it seems like doesn't agree with my assessment, my statement for some reason. Okay. This wall meets a spy over here. Yes, indeed, wall meets. Okay. Apparently, we can make our way back over there if we want. It's monies, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't. It's a little more than I want to put myself through at this stage. Do want more hearts, though. I think I'm gonna need them pretty badly in a Dracula fight. Oh, fuck. Can you fuckers please not get cheap hits on me? I'd appreciate that. Keep moving forward until these fuckers spawn and then... there. Any other hidden shit in this room that I should know about? Does not appear to be the case. Alright, let's see how we... Don't think we had to deal with so much, quite as much torture platforming in the clock tower area in stage 6 of Castlevania 1, though, I'll tell you that. Oh god. Damn it. Why do you make me wait? Come on, any minute now I'll be... there. I never would have made it through this on my own, but like... oh fuck. All the saving that I'm doing right now. There's absolutely no reason for me to not do that, is basically what I'm getting out of what the game is showing me. Oh god, what the fuck? Although I'm gonna have to like take a quick pause to figure out what the fuck's going on. Just jumps. I guess the Fleeman fell off, alright. Oh, I see, there's something over there, but there's something over here, but we have to go over there because we can't go over... here yet. Would have been beautiful if you had just, you know, cooperated and died like... no. Like you're supposed to. Come on, armor guy. Come on, physics. Not even gonna... not even gonna get off this fucking platform until you're dead. There. There we go. Oh boy. Oh fuck you. I don't want to deal with you. See you over there, so I'm gonna go ahead and do what I need to and fucking eliminate you from the equation. Oh shit, this goes really low down. I am going to die. And next, hopefully, I can actually make it across. Hopefully all the way to solid ground again. Okay, that was miraculous that I didn't go there. Oh god. I mean, yes, but no. Rather use the one that's a little more suited to my expertise. I say in big quotation marks. Come on. So now where do we... Let's see. Actually, can't even tell. Where are we supposed to be going right now? Do we go higher than this? Are we trying to... Oh, that's where the fucking key is. I didn't even see that. Okay, well, now we know. And now we can just platform our way back. It's not even gonna be... Oh, right, that... Pretty sure I'm still gonna want to cross from Dracula. Also gonna want to not die. You know, we're gonna be doing this one step at a time. Isn't there supposed to be... Oh, there we go. I think that goes up and down there. Okay. Just need to make a couple more jumps and we'll be back at the door that's unlocked by this key. Oh dear. Is that a... Yeah, that's an axe. I was like, what the fuck is shuffling over there behind those zombies? And I'm supposed to get my answer. There you go. Fuck, come on, man. Come on, flee, man. And the sad thing is I'm gonna have to do that again. I'm forcing myself to do that again because I'm very angry about the fact that if it weren't for that one fucking fleaman, that would have been perfect. Flawless run of this room, for the axe armor at least. I don't know, I feel like these axe armors are also modified versions of the golems from Heretic. I just feel like they have the same kind of movement and animations. I don't know. Just like superimposed a helmet on them and painted them blue. Okay. Actually, I haven't even been looking at the OBS window for a while. Let's see. Might as well change that. Oh, fuck. And look at that. One skeleton that I beat with a melee attack. Fuck. Bunch of armors. Looks like we might be coming up on something here. Seems like there's a lot of breakable stuff in this one corridor. I don't know. Might we finally be approaching the end of the game? I don't know. Gonna have to like climb up the big... It looks like that might just be the case. The big, what do you call it? Big staircase to the castle keep. It's anything like, you know, Classicvania. Maybe we can max out our hearts here if it's gonna be possible. Probably not, but let's try. We need quite a few of those large hearts that give you 5. And apparently the game's not gonna give me that. That stinks. Gonna give me more money, which I don't really want, or whatever. This isn't like a boss door though, this is just a normal teleportation. Or just the boss door, that's a big stairway, and maybe we will be able to max out our hearts before the boss. Alright. I think this is Wicked Child Remix again though. Is this the boss? This still doesn't look like the boss door though. This looks like a normal door. I don't know what this song is actually. But it was Wicked Child? What the f*** are those? How are there stuff so elaborate as that in the fucking Doom engine? I have to wonder. Oh, let's see. But, I guess this is the actual preparation area. You get meat, you get a bunch of candles, so I guess they do want you to max out your hearts before this fight. And presumably you get a bunch of, weapon choices? I don't know. I see at least 2 of those yellow candles that drop some weapons. Let's see what they got for me. They got the cross and they got... I recognize this song, but it's not from... It's not from Castlevania 1, I don't think. What the fuck is this song? I'm sure I've heard this before. I think this is a song from Rondo that I'm just not recognizing. I think this is from Rondo. I think this is from the Clock Tower stage in Rondo, actually. Yeah, this is like a remix of Vampire Killer 2. But this is the one you hear in the stage with Water Clock Tower and the Big Bad Bridge and Rescue and it. Keep saving, but consider it necessary. Let's see what lies beyond. Oh hey, it's the guy. It's Symphony Sprite.
It's the great battle.
They recorded this, like, specifically for this game, just like I assumed they did the death line. That's kind of important. What the fuck? How are you supposed to dodge that? I'm gonna get, like, out here. I'm gonna get meat after we beat... I assume it's gonna be like 2 forms, like, you know, usual Castlevania fare. He spawns right on top of you two. Don't expect to survive this just because I'm so dead right now. But yeah, I guess the thing you have to do is either... I don't know. Is holy water good for this? Because I'm imagining holy water would be good for your second phase. Let's see.
So ends the great battle.
Let's see. Oh, fuck him. Not pressing the correct button, that doesn't help. See, we're gonna hurt him because it looks like you need to hit him in the... Yeah, this might be good, actually. I'm already half dead, but you have to hit him on the head and, like, he doesn't take damage anywhere else, which is also useful Castlevania fare, but... Maybe not, I don't know. Keep fucking strafing. And hope this works. Although I think... That the fucking Dark Meteor bounces. Is that what I just saw there? Is that what I just saw there? I guess I'm gonna try this again. I'll try to take massive damage before I even get, like, 1 hit in this time. Wish you could kind of skip this, though. Like, you can even interrupt that in the middle. Just clip in. That's not even the end of it. Damn it. But how? Again, how does that... Why does that fucking Dark Meteor bounce? Where are you? Oh, I was gonna say, did he get bored and leave? It's taking a lot longer to spawn now for some reason. Okay. Keep moving. Well, we have, like, all the fucking ammo for this, so let's keep doing this, I guess. And yeah, complement that with our own whip strike. So just strafe, circle strafe like a motherfucker, and we'll eventually hit him and kill him. You don't get a fucking health refill in Castlevania 1 if you take a lot of damage in the first phase, though, so I don't know if I can expect that here. Enough of this. I can't move. Yeah, you don't seem to be getting a health refill here either. Holy shit, okay. Oh, he has like a shockwave? Fucking Mario 64 Bowser shockwave, that's very unexpected for a Doom Engine game, but... I guess fucking this... this holy water is gonna be our best bet for killing this guy after all. Oh shit. It looks like he does the same shit that Ganon does in Hyrule Warriors, where he targets you with like a beam type attack. It's just like a column, a spray of flames, but instead of... He like sometimes shoots so that if you strafe you'll get hit, but sometimes he shoots straight at you, so... Like, how the fuck do you tell? Let's see if I can make like No. How the fuck? Why the fuck does that bounce? I'm still gonna ask that because I am very opposed to that. Diametrically opposed. That's how that statement should be used, right? That term. I'm gonna fucking have my back to the wall. What do you think of that? Apparently if you have your back to the wall, he always spawns right the fuck there. Come on up. He spawns literally behind you. Okay. It's like nothing personal, kid. If I get like a good run, I'm gonna see if I can... I don't know. Save. I'm actually gonna make a... Wait, actually. I'm gonna make a new save right now, actually, after this one. Save the game as, I don't know, Drac. I'm gonna save the game as, no, guess I'm gonna have to like quit and reload and determine that that's the quick save. Hold on. So we're doing this. So I can reset my fucking quick save slot. I navigated away from it, so I'm gonna have, let's see, games... GC Doom, the actual GC Doom thing, and Simon's Destiny, there. Yes, and we'll be quick saving Drac. And we'll be quick loading Drac here. I'm gonna quick save after this, so I don't have to keep watching it. I'm gonna be sticking with the, holy water. Does seem like the best option in this version of the fight. I'm still very confused as to how that... No, they track you. What the fuck? How? Why does that track you? Since when do the fucking Dark Meteors track you? That's what I want to know. This is not great. You're pretty much guaranteed to get hit by them if he does that. It's like... If he chooses to do the I win move, it's like you're fucked. Like you did there. How do you avoid that? Like, legitimately want to know how the fuck you avoid that. Can you shot them away? So my attempts to do so are apparently bearing no fruit whatsoever. Except on that occasion. If you shot them away, then how do you get time to hit him, I guess? You can either hit him or be far enough away that you can actually swat them away. I need to fucking anticipate your... It's my shit ton. Alright, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna have to fucking save scout this. It's like the only thing that makes sense at this point. And I guess it's decided that he's gonna do the big flame spray, which I guess... Hold on. Oh, I can avoid that by... Okay, see, this is a move that makes sense. I can avoid this move. I cannot avoid the Dark Meteors unless I know in advance that he's gonna be doing that move. Alright. Looks like his sequence of attacks that he's doing now is like predetermined, so... He's gonna, yeah, save scum it. It's the only thing that fucking makes sense at this point, honestly. Now he's gonna do Dark Meteor, and now I know that he's gonna do Dark Meteor, so... So I'm gonna wait until I arrive in the timeline where he doesn't hit me with that cheap shit. Hold on. Okay, no, I guess he doesn't always do that. Never mind. And wait until the timeline where he actually doesn't do that. Maybe this would be a reason for you to try to choose the... Nope. Even when I actually do it then with good timing, it doesn't work. I'm gonna back the fuck off and... Again, do it with good timing and have it not work. Guess I'm just gonna throw this and have him do a different attack instead. It's the only thing that makes sense. And no, don't end the game. Do this. And hope he doesn't do that shit. If he does, it's guaranteed to hit me. I'll keep moving timelines again until I get to the timeline where I'm not hit by that, which might not even exist. Hold on, let me run the fuck away. Okay. You guys just completely run the fuck away. Even if you run not far away and try to strafe, it still hits you. Even if you actually hit them, you still take damage. What the fuck? How do you destroy this shit? Oh. Well, I guess that one time he decided to do something different, and I don't know why. This is a pretty crappy fight design, honestly, compared to you. It's because of this one attack specifically, pretty much. I have to throw 2 waters so I can maybe... Nope. I was gonna say so that maybe one of those things can destroy it, but... So that's how I can avoid that, by fucking hiding behind a column. Hold on. I believe that there might be a way for me to... Two. Well, that should have... Pretty sure I saw myself eliminating any of the projectiles that were actually headed for me, but... Yep. If he's gonna keep doing that, then I'm just gonna keep getting hit and... Getting fucked in the timelines for, searching for the timelines where he doesn't do that at all. Okay, like, now he's gonna go, so... Can I even avoid that there? Because it looks like the only way to avoid that would be to, like, hide behind this column, which I cannot, so... Maybe hide behind the other one. There. It's literally the only way I can think of to consistently avoid that, to know that he's gonna do that attack and fucking run to hide behind something. Actually, this looks like it's my chance to hit him if he does the flame spray attack again, so... Better not waste that. It's gonna take a good old, minute. If he only did, like the other fight, the other timeline where he just did this flame spray attack continually, then it would make so much more sense than the fucking dark meteor spam. Oh god, no. Okay, I'm determined to find some bizarro timeline where he won't do that. Or that's somehow avoidable. Okay, I guess I found a bizarro timeline where that's somehow avoidable. I think you need to not stay still, you need to like whip while moving backwards. I guess that's one way to do it. What? Okay, finally, enough of this. Thank you very much. If I can avoid doing as much spam... Alright, he does the shockwave. I forgot about that for some reason. Actually does quite a bit of damage with that shockwave if you like lands on top of you. Fuck. It would stay in one place and let me a place where I can actually hit him with my fucking holy water. Oh god. She doesn't look like sequentially, I guess, if he does the parting breath first and then he'll do the other breath first. No, apparently, or next. Not first, but next. Yeah, this feels so much more manageable than the other form. Actually feels like I might actually be able to beat it without spamming saves. So that's what I'll try, that's what I intend to do. Attempt to, at least. The only thing that really doesn't make sense is this weird fire spray that he does, where it's completely random whether or not he's gonna hit you or not. There's no real way to anticipate that, because he just does it and hits you immediately. That's another flawed boss move, if you ask me. But hey, it's way more manageable, as you can see, by the fact that we actually killed him. Than the first form and the fucking Dark Meteor spam. I think we just beat the game. Alright, so that first form was complete garbage with the Dark Meteors. They had eliminated that move. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, never mind. I guess he's gonna have his shitty final form from Dracula X. What everyone wanted, I'm sure. Okay, we didn't beat the game. There's just one bit of artistic license I wish they hadn't taken, if I'm to be honest with you. Just looks like getting around by circle strafing is gonna be way easier though than, you know, in the other forms. I wonder if he gets hit by fuck's sake. Immediately lose half my health to one of those shitty lightning things, and now he's just doing some red orb move that he never did before. Kinda wish now that I could kinda reminds me of fucking Martyr Logarius Bloodborne, which is a weird comparison to do. There's some projectiles that he can just shoot at you straight off the bat, even though you need to get up close to him to hurt him. And I guess if I had one of the different projectiles, sub-weapons, I could just snipe him, but I don't, so leave with this. Well, maybe I should redo the... Clearly, what I should do is redo the whole fucking fight with the cross. No, I won't do that. I will not put myself through Dracula phase 1 in this game again. Oh shit, okay. Apparently just like... backing off and hoping he doesn't unleash his fucking blue orb spam is the way to go. Like he did there, but I guess he didn't die. What? Did we beat the game for real this time? That was 3 forms.
Not this time!
Alright, there we go. Oh, and there's the orb. I'm gonna get all the fucking hearts. And every other stupid drop that I can get from here just because I can. I did it. It's like in defeating a Dark Souls boss. I did it. He's back there, I guess that's his coffin and some other non-destructible shit. And we can't even get back there, presumably, unless we use cheats, which we very well can, but fuck it, I'm just done with this. Yeah, John Castlevania saved the world. Time for me to... we ended with like 166600, that's fitting. Even though we're gonna get even more scores, so that's gonna ruin it. So I did it. Do we get to see like the castle... I guess we don't get to see the castle destroyed or crumbling or anything. Unless that like weird slab in the background is supposed to be the castle and this is all way larger than expected. And produced by Andrea Gorio. No, there it is, never mind. It's the fucking PS1... I almost want to say that's a PS1 3D model of the castle that they use for the FMV cutscenes in Symphony. It's a lot like that. Is this Voyager or a remix of Voyager? Yeah, I think it is. The ending theme. Castlevania 1, 2. I mean, you could thank Andrea Gori and Vader and all of these people who helped to playtest it. Apparently a lot of people did the enemies. I wonder if the enemies is just like the graphics or the AI for them as well. And people who did the fonts, or you could thank the people behind Castlevania 1 Vanilla, like Christopher B. and Transfishers and the Green Stranger and Bello Lugosi and all those people. Who are the real heroes here. Music from Castlevania the Arcade. I'm gonna take a Well, I was gonna take a screenshot of that, but it was too late. Well, I can just watch the stream back and find out what the special thanks to the Angry Video Game Nerd on Cinemassacre for some fucking reason, I guess because they had the Easter egg room. I do want to find out what the remixes they sourced for this thing are. So I can think of a few other ways that they could be used, like maybe as music for my stream or for something else. My total score is that number. That's clearly the most important thing in this whole thing. Totally not completely frivolous. What happens if I try to do things other than quit now? Apparently the answer is nothing whatsoever. Alright, literally smashing the... I was gonna say I'm literally smashing the keyboard now, and I am, but... Oh, okay. Guess I exist somewhere now. I'm still audible though, because I don't have pause. Oh, the fucking pause button that specifically pauses the keyboard is holy shit, okay. There I am, at 99 credits, okay. There you go. This is playable. For some stupid reason. I did it, I found the secret. Now let's get the fucking break. That was Castlevania Simon's Destiny, the Castlevania Doom mod that I was meaning to play for the longest time, and I finally did it, so there you go. I wonder if this is gonna be an excuse for me to do a segue to finish Hexen, or something else entirely. Probably not, because I feel like there's a bunch of games that I want to do for the stream next, and like a lot of them were adventure games. I don't know, maybe I could rotate like other people do, like the person who I'm about to raid in a minute here. A terrible taste. Okay. Ugh. See what finds. Alright. But no, since that's pretty much the stream, I will be ending that off right after I do something that it is imperative that I do right. It's not related to the stream though. What's this? Hold on, did I post this before? Time to check. But once I am done with this very mysterious business that you cannot see, I am going to... This is... hold on. Check the thing. Okay, good. Going to raid someone who I always raid during these days, so let's see exactly how this is going to proceed, but independently of that, alright, I can't see it, so that's good enough. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna read Captain K, who's playing Hollow Knight, like he does, and he's apparently also playing... well, he's playing Hollow Knight extremely ball-breakingly punishing game mode, which I'm probably not even gonna bother with if I ever do manage to bring myself to play through Hollow Knight, but I'll probably end up doing the vanilla Hollow Knight game, at least. Oh, you could resize this. What the shit? I don't want to do that. Vivaldi, the browser there is full of all the surprises, but yeah, that's just turn. I'm gonna bring the volume back up to like 20%. I'm gonna resume this dangling grandpa music that we had, so I can do the biggest, most frequented raid that this website has ever seen of 2 people. Oh wait, no, 4 people, what? There are people in here that aren't bots, because that would be kind of surprising. So, yeah. That's a stream. That's Castlevania, that's, that is the Bloodstained post-game that I'm gonna show until I probably at some point, not in the very distant future, come back to like do a New Game Plus thing of Bloodstained if I can even figure out how that works, because supposedly New Game Plus is supposed to be in the game right now, but I never found that option myself, so I'm gonna ask around in the Discord, so yeah, I'll come back with probably something actually different next time, like one of my many games that I have in my list of games that I want to stream at some point. Could be a JRPG, like me continuing Xenoblade, could be me continuing Hexen, could be me playing something else entirely, like one of the many adventure games that I have there. I don't know, it'll be something. I'm gonna go now so I can eat and pass out. So, good luck, have fun.